name is Stephanie. I am with Co-op Radio 91.7 FM, and I am joined by Grace Sorensen.
What's up, guys? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. How's your ACL been so far?
It's been really cool. I've been able to watch a lot and learn a lot from watching other performers, and I love the weather. It's fabulous, so it's been really good.
Yeah, it's like perfect weather, I think.
Yeah.
Speaking of ACL, as Samara actually just mentioned, you're on the cover of the Chronicle this week for the ACL preview. How was that?
It was awesome. They don't tell you when you're on the cover, so they had done this photo shoot with me, and they were like, okay, well, we'll just pick some and put one, in the article somewhere. And I thought it was just a little thing. And my guitarist kept telling me, no, like, you're going to be on the cover. And then Thursday morning came, and I was like, oh, no. People started taking photos and wherever they were when they saw it. And it was really cool. It was a really cool experience, like a really cool feeling,
Yeah. Is that your first time that you've been on the cover?
Yeah, the cover of anything. Yeah.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. How do you decide who you're going to work with and who's on your team?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I tell this to everybody, finding your team and producers, your management, it's all like dating. It's like you've got to go through like trial and error, and the first person you meet in that role most likely won't be a great fit, and it's just you have to learn, what you need and your personality type and what type of personalities you work with best. And once you figure that out, it helps direct you in ways that you need to, and what types of people you need around you. And that's helped me a lot, is kind of knowing myself and knowing like what I respond well to. And I like people that are tough on me, so it's like finding people that are not afraid to like, be supportive but honest,
Right.
Yeah, it's very, very important.
How did your background as a dancer, how did that kind of inform how you approach the music business? Not like we were just talking about, but I guess more of experience-wise, like did you kind of already have an idea of how things work, or was there like, I know growing up dancing is probably like very rigid scheduling and training, and has that carried over? Has that impacted your approach to the music business at all?
Yeah, I think coming from such a strict background in dance is very disciplined. So, or in most forms of dance, it's very disciplined. So there's like very strict schedules. You can never miss practice. You're always 15 minutes is on time. On time is late. That whole thing. So you're always on time. You're always ready to go. You remember all of your pieces for your costumes or whatever you need. Like you're a million times prepared and you're a million times organized. And then I switched to music, and I'm like, oh no, like no one shows up. It's like sometimes it was just a little bit like it wasn't a personal thing that I took offense to, but I was just like, how is this allowed? Because I grew up around, you would be off the team if you missed 2 practices. So it was just definitely a learning curve that I was like, oh, like it's not as strict as I would have expected.
What is your songwriting process like?
Usually, because I am so musical and dance based, it usually is a sound. It's usually melodies that I'll hear in my head, and my voice memos are full of random things I'll hear in my head, and I'll record it. So it's like usually like 2 a.m. I just woke up, like right when you're going to sleep, I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh my god, I have to record this. Or like I'll be in the shower, or I'll be driving. I make so many songs in the car, which is probably bad, because sometimes I do like take videos of like my forehead in the car, right, like singing little songs or ideas. But it usually starts like that. Or little lyrics. I'll think in lyrics sometimes, and I'll write them down in my notes, and then either I create on my guitar like a loop, a chord loop, or I'm working with a producer and they play a loop and I'm like, oh, that's fire, and then I put the lyrics in there. There's various. It honestly completely varies. It kind of just depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the horizon? Anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Just new music coming, a new EP, a new single that is preceding that, and lots of performances, new people, everything, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.